I've been seeing a lot of questions lately on how exactly to get Masterwork and Legendary gear in Anthem, as this is the key part of the grind once you're max level and finished with the story. While the avenues to obtain these gear pieces will expand over time as new content is added, as of the launch date of the game, these are the current methods with their downsides. As more routes to obtain these items open up, I'll make an updated version of this video, but without further ado, let's begin. As of now, Grandmaster 1 Strongholds and higher plus Legendary contracts both guarantee you one Masterwork drop, but the way this works and the exact loot pool is a little different, and things are of course subject to change. Playing on easy, normal, and hard all have a chance at 6 different Masterwork weapons, and these are the only Masterwork drops you will see in these difficulties, and you cannot obtain Legendaries from my knowledge. You can still get your common through epic gear in these difficulties, but as far as higher end drops go, you will only see 6 set Masterwork gear pieces regardless of your activity. If you wish to access the full pool of Masterwork and Legendary gear, you will need to be playing on Grandmaster 1 or higher. It is worth mentioning though that the Avenging Herald, which is considered one of the best weapons in the game, is one of the 6 limited loot pool drops, so this would be your best bet for farming that particular weapon. Once you are in Grandmaster 1 or higher, completing any stronghold will get you one guaranteed Masterwork drop from the boss, which from the testing that I've seen with myself and close friends is always an ability for your Javelin. It is possible to get Masterworks and Legendaries through Stronghold Chest as you play through the mission, but these are not guaranteed. It is down to RNG, and what they drop as are down to RNG as well. It could be an ability, or it could end up being a weapon. You won't know until you complete that particular activity. Completing any daily Legendary contract for any faction will get you one guaranteed Masterwork component. It is once again possible to get World Drop Masterworks and Legendaries while on these missions, but only the final enemy or encounter is guaranteed to give you that Masterwork. This works in the same fashion as Stronghold bosses and chest. Completing the contract gets you the Masterwork component, but any drop you get while on that particular mission is down to RNG and isn't guaranteed to be a component. Now, don't forget that you can only do a maximum of 3 Legendary contracts a day on your own, but if you squad up with friends who haven't completed theirs yet, or you get into a quick play session with a Legendary contract, you will once again be able to do these and get the guaranteed drops. Once you've completed all of the side quest lines to unlock their respective Legendary contracts, you will get 3 total attempts a day on your own, so if you're logging in daily, that is a minimum of 3 once you've completed all of these side quests. These are the 2 guaranteed ways of getting a Masterwork for every single run that you do, so for those of you that are targeting a specific ability or a component, this would be the ideal farming you would want to do. The other methods to obtaining Masterwork and Legendary gear are not set in stone, but they are more than possible. As I previously mentioned, you can of course get these drops from Stronghold Chest, but outside of that you can get them from Free Play Chest, World Event Chest while playing in Free Play, and killing random enemies in Free Play. Of these methods here, World Event Chest would probably be the best route to get Masterworks, and these will drop from the entire pool of Masterwork and Legendary gear instead of pulling from one specific type like the contracts and Stronghold bosses do. In the unlucky instance that you get a bad roll for your Masterwork, you can actually complete challenges that allow you to craft that item again with different perks. For this example, I'll use the Pop-A-Pump shotgun. If I want to craft a Pop-A-Pump with different perks, I first need to complete the challenge for it, which is defeating 10 Legendary enemies using the weapon. Once I have completed that, I'll be able to craft it as long as I have the materials to do so. Investing into a specific build is going to take a lot of work and grinding, so be prepared to do quite a bit of it. It does help out immensely if you're running gear pieces with luck percentage increase perks on it as well, as that will increase your chances of higher quality loot, so you'll be seeing these drops more often. I just wanted to get a quick guide out for you guys, and I will be updating on this particular subject as the game grows over time, and of course if they do any changes in upcoming updates. But if you do have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below, but until next time, my name is Morgan, and thank you all for watching today's video.